Good morning, YouTube. So, I am in my tree cutting attire. Why is that? When I already took out all these trees in the backyard? Well, there is a problem. I've got these two massive pine trees behind me, and I was hoping to keep them. I kind of have my shady area and then my open area now. I thought I was finished for life. I thought it was great. But those two pine trees, as you look at them, all the needles are brown, and they're not brown for any other reason than they're dead. It's not wintertime brown. They died a couple months ago. So I think what happened was once we ground up all the stumps and all the things from cutting out the other trees, I think I invited pine beetles in. I have no experience, no knowledge of pine beetles, but those trees are ate up, and I'll show you a little bit more on that. So come with me and I'll show you why we're doing this. All right, so we're at one of the two trees, they're side by side here, and I'll show you what I was talking about. So all over the tree, there's these holes. You'll see like a little hole in it and this yellow goo coming out, and this extends the entire length of the tree. And so what I believe is occurring is the pine needles bore their way in, and this is the sap of the tree coming out. Again, not a pine needle person or pine tree bug thing person. Don't know a whole lot about it, but this tree is full of holes and these yellow things. So, and actually I can take this rake. Well, it probably doesn't come through for crap. But anyways, you can hear like the tree is hollow now and dead, or not hollow, but maybe not carrying all that moisture that they typically do on these big pines. So my steps from here are remove all the things I've got hooked up to the trees. Unfortunately, it's a great spot for my hammock, but you never want a hammock underneath a pine tree anyway, since they are prone to dropping large limbs. But at this point, now I want to get them out of here because I don't want any of these large limbs to fall on the kids or anybody else. So I'll have to find out a new home for the hammock and get all this stuff removed. So when it comes to cutting, I'm going to wait on my buddy before I do any of this, because this tree kind of bows several which ways. Now I could hook a rope to it and get all fancy and make sure it goes away that way, the way I would prefer it to. I'm feeling kind of lazy, you know, so we'll see if I do it or not. If it goes that way, I've got my zip line over there. I've got a swing and stuff hanging from a tree over that way. I've got a swing on a tree this way. So I need it to go this way. So because I need it to, I'll probably put a rope to it, but we'll see if I can get away with being lazy first. So we'll take a step back and we're going to show you some of the lean real quick. All right, so maybe you can see the tree from this view, but what you can see from this angle is the tree bowing that way a good bit. I don't know if you can tell, but part of the tree bows backwards, part of the tree bows this way. So I really don't know what's going on. This other tree on the left, that's the other one coming down. That has a good lean this way. It's got a good clear area, so I'm dropping that, no problem. I'll probably do that one first. Really don't know about this other. And so I'm not a professional tree cutter. I just cut trees for fun. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted along the way. So for now, I want to go take all the stuff off the tree and start getting ready. All right, YouTube, it's about time to do it. So we got all the leaves and stuff blown into the fire pit. The area is clear. The kids will be clear. But so here's the plan. We got the two trees. The one on the left, we're gonna go toward where that chainsaw is and where Brett is. And then we'll take this other one and hopefully go maybe right where Brett is. Yeah. So we'll see how it turns out. Wish us luck. Time to warm up the saw.
What about Cooper? She said. The tree might go boom when it falls. Well, all he has to do is cut a little bit.
By now, you've probably heard this viral song.
Nothing flew off.
You can actually find some children in GTA 5. If you go to Michael's house, you'll see a couple of pictures of his family when they were younger. Here we have Jimmy during baseball. People are mad at this girl for you can actually. You can actually find some people are mad at this girl for.
I thought stuff was gonna come flying at us.
See how the
Are
whole
they
tree?
good?
No. See how the whole tree is
Here,
ate
catch
up with
one.
these ants?
Are they good?
No, catch one.
They're bad ants. Barrett?
They were enjoying this dead feast.
Nuh-uh.
There, it's on you. It's,
Is it really? Oh,
watch out, watch out. All right, you better back up. You better back up.
Yeah, these ants don't like.
It's on you. There.
it's still on them?
No.
Oh. All right, so we got the trees down. Brett did a great job, nailed his shot. Mine was a little further over than I wanted, but still worked out. Now we'll chop up a little bit, start a fire, chop up the rest, and it'll be done. So awesome.
Look at this.
Yep, and tons of ants down here that we'll try not to get eaten alive from. So that'll be interesting to see how far up the tree they carry.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Dad. Good
All
job.
right, we're good for now. We'll do some chopping. Look at here now. So trees are getting cut up. I got a little bit more cutting to do on mine. Ran out of fuel, but it was so dry. Those limbs are going up well, hardly any smoke, just hot fire. So I'll keep letting it burn down, throw a little bit more on. Time for some Gatorade. Update time. So we got one tree up. Heck of a fire going. That thing is hot. We're just letting it die down a little bit and taking a break ourselves, but almost finished already. Let me flip this around and show you. Here we go. It is all burning up. Just a bit of one left. All right, so next we got this big tree here. and it's going that way. There was a whole bunch of yellow jackets in the past by it. Hopefully they're all gone. Man, I really hope they're gone.
They're gone.
Zoe, Mama! That was so satisfying! I need to go see what the hole is.
I realized I had to see how far away
You
the
said?
were. I better get out here. Hey, be careful coming in.
He's inside. Be careful!
All right, guys, the backyard transformation is complete. It's done. Let's see if I can walk up without being too shaky with the camera and capture some of this. Now I'm curious myself of going back and looking at the before from today's work, because it is opened up out here. I think it'll help from my bedroom be able to see the river, which would be nice. But yeah. So we got our big pine stumps. I did these lines just for fun. I don't know if it'll help let water sit in there and help them rot out, but that is what I did. And now this is the rest of these 2 trees burning up. They were all hot. Very little smoke coming off of this thing. And it is just a blazing heat. All right, guys, we're finished up. So I want to go get cleaned up. I'll let you see that view as we walk away. Thanks for watching another one of our videos. I'm out of trees to cut in my yard, really. There's not many more, so hopefully this was the last tree cutting excursion. Man, look at it back there. That looks good. All right, have a great day. Thank you.